Hey guys! Today I'm going to be talking about my most anticipated releases of spring 2015. There are so many books coming out this spring, so this list consists of just the books that I am most excited for that I will definitely be getting my hands on. So without further ado, let's get started. The first book we have is Mosquito Land by David Arnold, and this book actually came out on March 3rd, so it's already out there in the world, and I need to go get my hands on it. This story is about a girl named Min who is forced to move away after the downfall of her family. She moves into a house with her father and stepmom, but then learns that her mother is sick, so she immediately drops what she's doing and hops on a Greyhound back to her mother. We follow Min's journey back to her mom and the different encounters she has on this journey getting back to her. This book just sounds really great, and from what I've read, the main character is really quirky and interesting, and I really like characters like that. I feel like those are the characters that stand out to me when they're really different and unique, so really looking forward to getting my hands on Mosquito Land. Next up, we have The Alex Crow by Andrew Smith, and this book is actually already out as well. I just haven't gotten my hands on it. I need to go get my hands on it ASAP. This is the story of Ariel, who is a refugee from the Middle East, and he is the only survivor after an attack on his village. Ariel moves in with a family in Virginia, and I believe we follow his journey at a summer camp. That's all I really know, and that's all I really want to know about this book. I like going into Andrew Smith's books without any expectations, without knowing that much about the plot, so that's all I really want to know about this book before I dive into it. But I'm so excited for this book, you guys have no idea. I love Andrew Smith. He's such a fantastic author. His books are just so raw and the characters feel so real, and I love that about his books, and that's what draws me to them. So I'm hoping that this book lives up to all his other books, which I'm sure it will. So definitely looking forward to picking this book up. Next up, we've got Vanishing Girls by Lauren Oliver, which comes out March 10th. This is the story of two sisters, one named Dara and one named Nick, and they used to be best friends, but then an accident happened and Dara's face is left scarred. This accident drives a wedge in between Dara and Nick's relationship. Then on Dara's birthday, she vanishes and Nick does everything in her power to find her lost sister. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with Lauren Oliver's books. I really loved Delirium. I thought the writing was fantastic, and I had mixed feelings about Panic. I wasn't a huge fan of Panic, but this book still sounds really interesting to me, and I want to get my hands on it. I want to read it. I want to see what it's all about, and I'm really looking forward to reading this book. Then we've got The Walls Around Us by Nova Rin Suma. I believe that's how you pronounce that, and this book comes out March 24th. I'm trying to avoid the description for this one because I want to go into it blind. I want to just dive in and see what it's all about, but what I do know is that it's told from two different voices. One of them is alive and the other person is dead, which just has me completely intrigued. I'm really interested to see what this book is all about, and I can't even deny the fact that I want this book just because of this dang stunning cover. It is amazing. It is such a beautiful cover. This is one of those covers when you're walking through a bookstore that's just like yelling at you like, "Hello, I am beautiful, pick me up and read me!" Next up, we got Miss Mayhem by Rachel Hawkins, and this book comes out April 7th. This is the sequel to Rebel Belle, which was one of my favorite books from last year. I was not expecting to like Rebel Belle as much as I did, but I freaking loved it so much, and so I'm really looking forward to getting into the sequel, Miss Mayhem, because the ending of Rebel Belle just had me going, what the heck? Oh my gosh, I need the sequel right now because the ending just... oh man, the ending. I just can't. It was amazing, and it left me shocked and just really excited for the second book, so really looking forward to getting my hands on Miss Mayhem. Next up, we've got An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir. I think that's how you pronounce it. This book comes out April 28th. I'm honestly so excited for this book, even though I already have an arc of this book and I could easily just read it. I've been holding off so that I can read it closer to the release date so that I can freak out with all of you guys because this book just sounds amazing. Part of the reason why I'm so excited about this book is because it's a fantasy standalone. Like, you just have to read this one book. You don't have to commit to a trilogy or a series. It's just this one book, which is awesome. It's so awesome. That's like kind of unheard of these days. Like, we hardly ever get fantasy standalones, and now we have one, and I'm so excited for it. In this book, we follow two different characters. The first character is Laya. Her brother is arrested for treason, and so she goes undercover as a slave in order to receive help from the Scholar rebels. Then we've got Elias, who is the military academy's best soldier. He is top notch. But Elias is considering ditching the military. Before he's able to do that, he's forced to compete in a contest to become the next Martial Emperor. The path path of the two characters cross, but I didn't want to keep reading the description because I just want to figure it out for myself. I want to read the book instead of reading the description and figuring out how they meet up. So that's all I know about this book, but I'm so stoked for it. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really looking forward to reading this book, so yes, the excitement is real. And lastly, we've got A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and this book comes out May 5th. And all I know about this book is that it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, which sounds awesome, but the only reason I'm excited for this book is because it's Sarah J. Maas, and she wrote Throne of Glass, and I love Throne of Glass. Even though I haven't continued on with that series, I loved Throne of Glass. It was fantastic, so I am looking forward to getting into this book because Sarah J. Maas wrote it, and she's a fantastic writer, and just really looking forward to getting this book and just eating it up because I want it. I want it now. So yes, those are all the books that I am looking forward to getting my hands on this springtime. You guys should let me know down below what books you're excited for. Are you excited for any of the books that were on my list? Let me know down below if there's one that I didn't mention and that you're just so excited for. Let me know, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Later. And the last book we have is A Court of Thorn and Roses. Thorns and Roses. A Court of Thorn and Roses. And lastly, we have A Court of Thorns and Thorns and Roses. And lastly, we've got A Court of Thorns. A Court of Thorns! Can I get a coat of thorns? Words. And lastly, we have A Court of Thorns and Why is this such a mouthful? Why is it? Court of Thorns and Roses. A Court of Thorns and Roses.